I've fallen in love with this motorhome. I really, really have. I would say that we are both now totally different people. It has brought us together as a couple like you wouldn't believe. I'm Karen.
And I'm Colin.
And
together.
Should we start again? Hello, I'm Karen.
And I'm Colin. And together we are Rewind the Gap. After we last saw you, we stayed for another month or so in Sicily.
Once we left Sicily, we headed back into Italy, visited Naples, Florence, went into France, visited Aix-en-Provence, down to Perpignan, into Spain, went to Barcelona, Seville, we're in Portugal, and we're off to Lisbon. The motorhomes definitely allowed us to go to places that we just would never have been able to see if we didn't have the motorhome to travel in. Billy, as we call our Bürstner TD744, is amazing. He's really looked after us from morning, noon and night. At the rear, we've got a good size L-shaped lounge, which we use every single day for either reading or relaxing. It's sort of our chill out space. Above us is our bed. So when we're ready to go to sleep, we just press a button and the bed just comes straight down. In the kitchen, we use the oven and the hob for making all our meals just like we would at home. I love cooking, so that's really, really important to me. The fridge is fantastic. It's a full-size fridge with a good freezer compartment as well. The dining area is fantastic. We use this for eating, entertaining. If we want to have a change from the lounge, we'll sit up here and watch TV and stream a film.
In the cab, we've got a multimedia system, which then also is our satellite navigation system. The gearbox is fully automatic, which does make life easier.
I really do think that Bürstner have thought of everything. It's just the little touches that just make it feel very, very special. We've been in a motorhome now for 9 months. I haven't for once thought, I wish I was back in my house, I'm missing this. We have everything in here that we want.
And we've got each other and the dogs.
Yes, perfect. Before we go to any places, we do a lot of research and we try to look for little gems that maybe other people wouldn't maybe look at.
This week in Portugal, there are obviously a lot of sights to see. One of the ones I'm looking forward to seeing is the Belém Tower. Looking forward to having a walk around there at the mouth of the river. We thoroughly enjoy visiting ancient architecture, old buildings. The history of the place is something that appeals to me. We're also looking forward to going to Sintra. We understand that the architecture there and the palace, it supposedly looks like Disneyland for adults.
These buildings have been stood for so many years. It's nice to actually stand there and just imagine what it would have been like back in the day and how it's changed. Lisbon is a city that's got a lot to offer.
And I know what you're looking forward to.
The Time Out Market, which is a huge food market where you can go and buy fresh produce. Then you can go and, from what I've read, it all sort of artisan stalls. We don't have to go and spend 1 or 2 days in a city. If we like it, we can stay for as long as we want to.
It is nice to have the opportunity to get a feel for a place.
The joy of motorhoming for us is definitely the fact that you can go out and sightsee and do all the touristy things that you want to do, but at the end of the day, we always come back and we're at home. The trip's been extended for another 12 months. We really just can't believe our luck. In a nutshell, we're very happy to be away for longer. To have it extended for a 2-year
Another year
span,
on top of the initial year.
It's just amazing.
We're going to have to rename ourselves Rewind the Gap. It'll either be Rewind the Gaps or Rewind the Gap 2. We've got a blog, rewindthegap.co.uk. And we're using all the social media platforms. It's all Rewind the Gap, so if you're interested, look us up and find out where we're travelling to. Our
posts are also being reshared on the Bürstner Facebook page and Instagram page, and also on Owen Heimer Group's Facebook page, Owen Heimer World. We'd like to thank Bürstner and Owenheimer Group for the fantastic opportunity and the support that they've given us as well. The TD744 is just the perfect motorhome to us. We waited 4 or 5 years looking and thinking about maybe we should get a motorhome. If you're thinking about motorhoming, just do it. It's just a fantastic way of life. There's just nothing to not like and everything to love.
Before this trip, we spent a lot of time apart. We see each other for 2 or 3 hours a day. Now we live 24/7, 365 days a year, literally in each other's pockets. I thought we were going to be at it like cat and dog for the whole duration of our trip. It's actually brought us together.
I would say that we are both now totally different people. It has brought us together as a couple like you wouldn't believe. We're very much in love.
Every day I wake up and count my blessings. It's I can't believe it's actually happening to me, which is a really good place to be.
We're never going to stop motorhoming. Really wish that we had started many years ago. Once you start, it's in your blood.
I think the motorhome has actually made me get to this better place because of the experiences and the lifetime experiences we're having.
We'll never stop motorhoming ever.